Inside a luxurious Lincoln showroom bathed in soft golden light, the 2025 Lincoln Navigator stands majestically in crystal white finish. Its presence dominates the space with bold chrome detailing, a signature illuminated grille, and 24-inch polished wheels gleaming under glass roof reflections. The atmosphere feels premium, marble floors, spotlights tracing its contours. A camera pans slowly, capturing the Lincoln badge's reflection and subtle shadows. The Navigator's full-size stance represents American power and sophistication. Around it, designers admire its fine craftsmanship, while digital screens display its intelligent 48-inch panoramic dashboard in motion, blending art, technology, and elegance seamlessly. The Lincoln Navigator 2025 commands the spotlight, every curve sculpted with precision. The cinematic light reflects across the hood lines, emphasizing its massive road presence. The lens zooms in on adaptive LED headlights, glowing like crystals, forming Lincoln's signature lighting pattern. A slow-motion shot reveals its chrome grille breathing life, the emblem softly illuminated. The camera moves across the side, capturing flawless reflections of showroom lights. Behind it, a digital backdrop projects the Navigator gliding through New York streets, luxury in motion. Its quiet strength and refined proportions embody confidence, power, and calmness in every cinematic frame. In a wide-angle shot, the Navigator rests beside other luxury SUVs, instantly outshining them with its majestic aura. Its proportions speak of authority: high beltline, wide stance, commanding front fascia. Soft focus reveals intricate detailing on chrome handles and mirror caps. Nearby, a technician gently polishes the body, highlighting the vehicle's deep pearlescent paint. The environment is alive with camera flashes, capturing every detail, from the 3D taillights to the bold Lincoln lettering stretched across the tailgate. A faint soundtrack of orchestral strings adds emotional depth, symbolizing class, ambition, and modern American luxury. As the camera glides toward the driver's door, the soft close mechanism engages gracefully, revealing the cabin within. Ambient lighting flows in hues of sapphire blue and amber gold, washing over premium leather seats stitched with contrast piping. A cinematic pan reveals the full-length panoramic display glowing to life, a continuous 48-inch glass panel stretching across the dashboard. A futuristic welcome animation appears, blending analog warmth and digital precision. The smell of rich leather and polished wood fills the air, creating a sense of calm refinement. Every element whispers luxury. The Navigator's cabin feels like a private jet. Inside the cabin, attention to detail is breathtaking. The seats, sculpted, ventilated, and massaging, wrap around occupants with the touch of soft Lincoln leather. The 28-speaker Revel Ultimate audio system surrounds the cabin in crystal-clear acoustics, balanced perfectly for every seat. The lighting transitions smoothly with the rhythm of background music. The camera captures reflections of the touchscreen interface, showing climate, navigation, and luxury seat control options. The second-row captain chairs recline effortlessly, echoing first-class comfort. This interior is not just transportation, it's a sanctuary of peace and innovation where every journey feels like an experience. Mechanics and designers stand admiringly beside the open hood, where the 3.5L twin-turbo EcoBoost engine gleams with precision engineering. Chrome covers and carbon details glint under bright inspection lights. The engine purrs quietly, a blend of raw power and refined silence. The camera zooms in on the Lincoln badge embossed atop the engine cover, symbolizing craftsmanship. A close-up captures the mechanical artistry: turbo piping, oil-polished components, and clean engineering lines. This scene portrays the Navigator not just as a luxury icon but a machine built with passion, representing strength beneath elegance, power beneath perfection. In the service bay scene, skilled technicians run diagnostics on a massive touch screen beside the vehicle. One adjusts the suspension settings, another checks the adaptive drive system. Hydraulic lifts and shining tools reflect light off the Navigator's polished chrome. The atmosphere feels futuristic, calm, professional, and high-tech. The engine hums softly as software syncs with the vehicle's onboard system. The rear LED lights glow, responding to diagnostic inputs. It's not just maintenance, it's a symphony of mechanics and technology working together to ensure perfection. The Navigator stands like a masterpiece in mechanical harmony. A cinematic transition takes the Navigator outdoors, rolling through a luxury driveway under golden sunset light. The camera follows from behind as the rear lights form a glowing ribbon of red. The asphalt reflects its silhouette, the world around seems to admire its elegance. Every motion feels powerful yet graceful. Wind brushes across its body as the soundtrack swells, symbolizing freedom and pride. This moment captures Lincoln's DNA: smooth performance, quiet strength, timeless luxury. The Navigator doesn't just move, it glides with confidence, like a king in motion commanding respect on every road it touches. The camera moves inside again, showing a chauffeur adjusting the steering wheel wrapped in hand-stitched leather. The digital cluster glows with futuristic graphics, navigation, ambient controls, and drive modes floating like holograms. With a gentle push of the start button, the twin-turbo engine awakens silently. The cabin remains whisper quiet thanks to active noise cancellation. The camera pans to the rear passengers, enjoying cooled seats and panoramic roof view. The stars above reflect on the tinted glass. Luxury meets tranquility. The Navigator isn't just driven, it's experienced like a moving palace on wheels. At night, the Navigator stands beneath neon lights in a high-end cityscape. Chrome details mirror city reflections, the LED signature glows like art. Rainwater on the street adds cinematic drama as its 24-inch alloy wheels slice through puddles gracefully. The camera follows side profiles, capturing reflections of skyscrapers across the polished paint. Drones orbit above, framing the Navigator in slow motion as headlights illuminate raindrops midair. The soundtrack deepens with bass and orchestra, cinematic luxury at its peak. The Navigator radiates confidence, a monument of power in an urban jungle. Inside, passengers laugh softly, their faces bathed in ambient light. The third row feels spacious and airy, a rare comfort in any SUV. The panoramic roof opens, revealing the night sky. A gentle breeze passes through as soft jazz plays through Revel speakers. The Navigator represents more than comfort, it symbolizes togetherness, peace, and family luxury. The camera pans across smiling faces, high-quality stitching, and ambient reflections. Every inch of the interior feels intentional, crafted for memories and journeys that matter. Lincoln doesn't build cars, it crafts emotions wrapped in leather and light. The next scene captures the Navigator parked beside a jet on a private runway. Its polished exterior glows under hangar lights. The atmosphere exudes elite class, executives stepping out in tailored suits, suitcases rolling beside them. The Navigator complements the jet perfectly, both symbols of ambition, success, and quiet dominance. A close-up reveals Lincoln's illuminated star logo. Glimmering like jewelry, the jet engines hum softly as the SUV's lights fade to black. Luxury transcends motion here, it's about the feeling of absolute power and presence in a world that values refinement. In a studio lighting setup, photographers circle the Navigator capturing every contour. Light beams highlight its sculpted metal, sleek body lines, and floating roof design. Reflections play across chrome and glass. A robotic camera arm sweeps over the vehicle, recording macro details, the grille mesh, the headlight internals, the stitching patterns on the dashboard. Every second celebrates design perfection. A large monitor displays 8K footage of the shoot, showing the Navigator from every cinematic angle. This is not just documentation. It's an art film paying homage to modern automotive luxury at its finest. Next, the camera cuts to a scenic mountain pass. The Navigator glides through misty curves, its headlights piercing the fog. Drone shots follow from above, the SUV's white body contrasting beautifully against dark winding roads. The 3.5L engine delivers power effortlessly as adaptive suspension keeps the ride smooth. A cinematic score swells in the background, symbolizing exploration and mastery. The scene ends with the Navigator parked at a cliff edge overlooking sunrise, its reflection glowing on the metallic hood. Adventure meets elegance, showing that true luxury goes beyond comfort, its confidence in every journey. A high-detail cinematic interior shot reveals the dashboard illuminated in golden daylight. The driver's hands rest on the steering wheel, feeling the softness of hand-stitched leather. The central console glows with chrome touches, wireless chargers, and precision knobs. The panoramic display transitions smoothly between entertainment and navigation modes. The dashboard woodgrain adds warmth against the cool tones of metal. The air smells of cedar and fine leather. The Navigator's cockpit feels alive, futuristic yet familiar, luxurious yet grounded. It's a perfect blend of design intelligence and human comfort designed for the modern era. Cut to a mechanical slow-motion sequence showing the wheels turning. The suspension compresses gracefully over a test platform. Engineers observe motion data on monitors. The massive tires rotate, their Lincoln center caps remaining steady thanks to smart balancing. Hydraulic lifts lower the vehicle as lights flicker in reflection. Each motion echoes engineering perfection. Silent, smooth, efficient. This mechanical ballet shows Lincoln's dedication to precision. The Navigator isn't just built, it's engineered to glide, where technology and art merge into movement that feels as soft as silk yet powerful as thunder beneath your control. The Navigator drives through a luxury neighborhood at dusk, streetlights reflecting off its polished surface. Children wave as it passes, everyone turning to admire its elegance. The hum of the engine and glow of headlights create cinematic poetry. In slow motion, it glides past glass houses, manicured lawns, and fountains. The camera captures the essence of quiet prestige. This isn't just transport, it's a moving statement of excellence and status. The Lincoln Navigator doesn't shout for attention, it earns it through grace, craftsmanship, and confidence. The showroom finale scene, the Navigator returns indoors, surrounded by glass reflections and soft background music. A salesman gently wipes dust from its fender. Light beams from above highlight its silhouette one last time. In the background, digital screens display its specs: 440 horsepower, 510 pound-feet torque, and a 48-inch panoramic screen. The vehicle's reflection on marble looks like art. Cameras flash as the scene fades to Lincoln's logo glowing softly. Quiet luxury, redefined, appears on screen, marking the end of an emotional automotive masterpiece. In a futuristic dream sequence, holographic projections of Lincoln's design heritage float around the Navigator, past models, sketches, and the brand's evolution through decades. The vehicle rotates slowly on a mirrored floor as a narrator's voice says, "From strength comes serenity." The 2025 model embodies that philosophy. Every light reflection becomes a story of innovation, blending history and tomorrow. The scene ends with the vehicle's engine rev echoing through a vast dark hall, merging tradition and technology. The Navigator stands as Lincoln's ultimate statement of timeless excellence. Final scene. Sunrise over a coastal highway. The Navigator cruises beside the ocean, sunlight glimmering across its surface. Drone footage captures waves crashing, birds flying overhead, and the SUV gliding effortlessly. It's more than metal, it's a symphony of design, performance, and emotion. The soundtrack swells, ending with a cinematic zoom on the Lincoln emblem shining against the horizon. Text fades in. 2025 Lincoln Navigator. The art of power and peace. The frame fades to black, leaving behind the feeling of luxury, freedom, and quiet confidence.